Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it, and I hope you're all doing well. Aquarius, this is a timeless reading, so it's going to apply to you for whenever you view it. We're going to take a look at what you need to know and what you got going on that you're dealing with at this time, okay, of you viewing this. Now, I was shuffling and meditating on your energy, and you have trees. So Aquarius, you may be dealing with nature, or there may be a need for you to spend more time with nature. But with trees here, I feel like there's a need for you to spend more time healing or finding inner peace. You may be very ungrounded, or there's a need to be grounded, or there's a need to be very practical at this time with the trees here. Let's see what else you got going on. Spirit, what's going on for Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? Spirit, what's going on with Aquarius? Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius? Thank you. Okay, Aquarius, you have the Warrior. So this is also what you have going on. I feel with the Warrior here, there's something that you're struggling with or fighting about. There's something that you're going through or experiencing that you're at odds with. Either that's going on outside of you or going on within you, or both. Okay, which would make a lot of sense about trees. There's a need for you to get more grounded, more focused, more stable, more balanced here. This may be something you're dealing with on an emotional level, or just in your circumstances in general. Let's see what else we can get for you. Spirit, more messages for Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? Passion. So there may be a focus on a particular relationship, or this could be a particular situation that you have a lot of passion towards, or you're struggling with your passions toward a connection or a particular situation here. Now, you could have a great deal of passion towards something. You could be overreacting, or dealing with someone that's overreacting. Or you could be losing passion for something, losing your drive for something. Or someone could be losing their passion or drive towards you. Or both. Let's see what else we can get. What else is going on with Aquarius, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, this one just wanted to just pop out before I could shuffle, so we're going to take it. So you have the bottle, intoxication, respite. So for some of you, there's a need for you to take a step back. There's a need for you to take a break from something or someone, or there's a need for you to find some sort of peace of mind or peace within a situation, or what you are considering or got your mind on, or that your feelings are affected by. With intoxication here, there could be some addictions, or you could be overdoing something, overindulgent in something, or something is becoming toxic, or you may be toxic, or both. Let's see what else we can get for you. Let's see what it is that you are wishing for. Spirit, what does Aquarius wish for? What is Aquarius wishing for in this situation, or what they're dealing with or going through? I'm also hearing you having trouble with fighting for something, or there may be a need to fight for something, or there may be a need for you to stop putting up a fight with something or someone. What is Aquarius wishing for? 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 Thank you. You're wishing for healing energy. So there's a situation or a connection that you're wishing for some healing energy. Or there's some healing energy you're wishing for yourself. But there's a healing energy you want to come into whatever this is that is the matter for you. For some of you, it's a connection. For some of you, it's about you in the connection. For some of you, it's about a situation, or it's all of the above. But you want some healing to something here. So there's some sort of struggle. There's a lot of flared energy, perhaps even actions and attitude, desires, interests here. Someone may have gone too far. Maybe you're going too far. Maybe you're not going far enough. Or something has gotten as far as it can go. But there's a need for healing energy. This is what you're wishing for. You want to heal something here. You might be wanting to heal a connection. Or there's a situation in particular. There may be something you want to fight for. Or you don't know how to fight for it. Or you're losing the fight. Or the fight is being given up. Maybe towards you. Or you towards something or someone. Let's see what else we can get here. Spirit. What else is going on with Aquarius? What else is going on for Aquarius? What else is going on for Aquarius? What else is going on for Aquarius? What else is happening for Aquarius? You could be obsessing over something too. But there's some toxic energy going on in you or with what you're dealing with or who you're dealing with. And you want healing around it. What else is going on for Aquarius? What is Aquarius looking to heal? Thank you. Cash flow. So this is the Two of Pentacles. So there's a need to balance something. There may be a need for a balanced decision. There may be a need for a budget. There may be issues around money. But with the Pentacles, this could have anything to do with or going on in your tangible world. Then you might be in two minds about something, or something's up in the air, or you may be needing to make a decision about someone, or decisions about a connection or a relationship or a situation. You may be looking to see how to change something. You could be struggling with the ability to adapt, or there's issues with seeing something be kept up in the air, kept balanced, maintained. Let's see what else we can get for you. You know what? I'm going to pull a card from the Hood Tarot deck. Let's see what it says. What message wants to come through for Aquarius? What is the message that needs to come through for Aquarius? What message needs to come through for Aquarius? What message needs to come through for Aquarius? You may be resisting change, or there may be a need to change. There may be something out of balance, or you're trying to keep something balanced. Something may be up in the air, or you're trying to keep from losing your footing. This may be where you need to get grounded because there's a need to be solid with your decision or how you are going about doing something. You may find that you keep going through changes, or you're not making the changes, or you're not keeping up with changes, or you don't want change. Message for Aquarius. You may not know how to change or how to adapt. Thank you. Random. I've been to prison, jail. Okay, so for some of you, you're fighting for your freedom. You're fighting for your own autonomy, I'm hearing. For some of you, you see yourself in a situation that is reminding you of being imprisoned or being confined or burdened. For some of you, this is about you've actually been to jail, or what was jail like for you or prison like for you, and you don't want this again because that's what it looks like to you that's coming in. Is you feeling like you're locked up, or you're bound, or you feel caged. You might be feeling caged in, or you're trying to avoid a cage. You may be feeling sentenced. Interesting. So let's see what other messages come through here for you, and then we'll take a look at some guidance. Is there any more messages for Aquarius? Aquarius, be careful and mindful not to do anything that causes you to be back in a situation that keeps you confined or blocked, caged, or get you locked up, or puts you back into lock mode. Someone might be trying to lock you down, or you might be trying to lock something down, or you may be trying to unlock something. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles, this cash flow. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. For some of you, you feel like you already did your time and you're not trying to do it again. You're identifying toxicity either in you or a situation or someone else, so there's a need to. I feel like there's a need to be careful not to repeat a negative situation or something negative. Or you may be feeling like or concerned that you will repeat something that caused you to feel imprisoned, restricted, limited in some way. Messages for Aquarius. You have the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands, and underneath you have the Two of Swords. So there may be something you're refusing to see, Aquarius, or you may be in two minds about something. You may be in a stalemate with someone else, or in a stalemate about a situation. There may be some sort of blockage either in your mind or in the mindsets that are involved here. There may be blockages in communication, or you might be trying to get some peace here, or there's trouble getting peace around a situation. Trouble getting a truce here, because you do have the Warrior, and you have the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. So it's a mystery to you how to address or deal with or release yourself from a burden, which is speaking to I've been to jail. So something is burdening you, this overwhelming. This may be a matter or situation or something going on in a connection, but whatever you're dealing with, it may feel like it's either recurring or it just keeps recurring, right? And you're burdened by it, or it's a lot of responsibility or too much responsibility. You may be having issues with being able to follow your instincts, or your intuition could be off, or you may be lacking the enlightenment around the situation, or you may be struggling to get wisdom, or you may not see the wisdom in something that may feel like or is a burden to you, or you may be burdened by the unknown or the mystery of something. For some of you, there's a problem in getting validation or you giving validation. For some of you, this is a burden with some sort of secret that you're carrying. That you may be struggling to keep. Or there may be a secret that is revealed that is creating burden for you. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, they want me to go with this one. Okay. Thank you. What else can you tell Aquarius? What else can you tell Aquarius? This could be around money, whatever is tangible or of value to you, or that's losing value. Messages for Aquarius. Okay. There we go. 2 cards. 3 cards. We have the King of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. This is what you got. The King of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So, at the bottom, you do have the Knight of Cups. No, the Page of Cups. Okay? I feel like this is a round of apology or lack of apology. For some of you, this is concerning something that needs to be healed, or you're having trouble healing. There may be issues around creativity or something to do with a message or news. Now, there could be something to do with lacking the emotional maturity in a situation, or this is calling for you to be more emotionally accountable, whereas you may not be. Because we do have the Knight of Wands. There's some flighty energy here. It could be because there is some illusions, confusion, or you may not know how to go about healing something or showing up in a more emotionally mature capacity. With the King of Cups, I do feel that you may be combative towards something, towards a plan or the way to dominate in a situation, or you lack the ability to dominate in a situation because there's issues with you being able to fully tap into your emotions, or you lack emotion, or you may have too much emotion towards a matter that you may be seeing as poor planning, indecision, unable to dominate. you could be at a crossroads about. Something may not be going the way that you want, but you do have a lot of feelings, or you may lack the feelings in this situation or towards someone, or feelings is a huge component that you may be struggling with. Whether you lack the feelings or you don't have control of your emotions. And it's around the truth. Okay? Needing to get to the truth, needing to remove the mask, to say what you mean and mean what you say, and receive it as well, where there's no disguise. This is a need to have clarity, where there may be areas or some capacity of something being hidden. You could be hiding your feelings. With the sword in the rock, there's issue of truth, or issue with being able to communicate, or the way that you communicate. Or there may be no communication at all. This is you needing to not hide behind your thoughts or your feelings, but instead needing to cut out what doesn't serve you, and to come at this with a clear mind, clear intent, and perhaps a new concept is needed. Perhaps even an apology. You may be having trouble giving to something, or giving to a connection or situation, or maybe you're having problems getting it. That could be both. Let's see what some guidance is for you. What is the guidance for Aquarius? Oh, what can Aquarius look forward to? What can Aquarius look forward to? I feel like there's a need for some sort of a breakthrough, but definitely a need to be honest. And what are you putting your passion behind or towards? And perhaps whatever you're doing, there's a lack of integrity, a lack of breakthrough, because you are ungrounded emotionally, or you are impractical, or there's a level of accountability that needs to occur. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. What can Aquarius look forward to with this? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So yeah, there you have it. There's a need for you to look towards balance, spirituality, and practicality. So there's some things that need to be set right, maybe even atoned for, corrected, tweaked, tempered, measured, and come at it from a practical point of view. Be grounded. And that also sets right with your soul. And at the bottom, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So whatever this is for you, the answers you need are coming. Perhaps there's a need for you to discover the truth. You may not know what the option is or the choice is, or until you choose to want to see, is when you can look at a way to have satisfaction, or to attract what you want, or get that wish fulfillment. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.